So I've had a pretty bad cold since I got home from the Arnold. Runny nose, diarrhea, and
I'm sure YouTube wanted to know about that.
Sorry about TMI, but I gotta share this with you guys. You gotta take precautions when you squat. I was nervous about squatting under those circumstances. Legitimately brought a pair of clean underwear just in case. Fortunately, we didn't have to use it. I've been working on this potty training thing since I was like a baby. But you never know with colds, they can get sneaky, so I always come prepared.
Nice.
So all winter my car's been pretty much parked in the same place because there's been mounds of snow. In fact, the snow just melted, making my car flat on the ground again, but for a while it was tilted almost sideways at a 45-degree angle because it was literally half on a big bank of snow that I drove it onto to get it out of the road. But anyway, the snow is finally melting, as you can see. It's really quite glorious. And I'm realizing this whole time I thought we were all parked on the edge of the road and the snow just went up to the very edge of my lawn. But if you look, that's where the road begins, right there. So this whole time our cars have been parked literally on like the middle of the road, which is pretty crazy. You can see it there too. That line is where the street begins and my lawn ends. Even our trash cans are in the middle of the street technically. That crack right there is where the driveway ends. That's crazy.
Salute you, Ocean State.
Oh my God, Ricky! I thought you were a pair of floating legs and torso and shins. I didn't even see your kneecaps. They're all camouflaged.
I'm all camouflaged with Ray-Bans. Want to give a shout out to Big Mike, training in boots. Let's go.
All right, family, so we're doing our last squat day of this week. Pretty damn beat up. We were traveling around all weekend for the Arnold, squat down the road. Then we did our max effort day. And today's our dynamic day, but this particular dynamic days are usually speed and technique. This particular dynamic day is pretty heavy. Doing 4 plates for 8 sets of 2. And first like 2 sets, my hips are a little stiff still, so depth was a little high. But after about the 3rd set, I really started warming up nicely. And I started hitting pretty good IPF depth. Pretty happy with it. And I'm really working on remaining more upright. Now my forward lean is still gonna be there completely. I really need to work on my ankle mobility if I really wanna fix that. But at least my hips are not shooting up. That's been the big thing. When I squat down this workout, really working on driving with my heels and my legs, keeping my body where it is at from the bottom to the top, instead of having my hips shoot up behind me and then good morning it up. So 8 sets of 2, 10 weeks out, 183-pound weight class.
Easy weight, Nick, easy weight. 2 fast, clean reps, let's go. Moving fast. There we go. Show me that squat face. Yeah. Faster this time. Come on. Bam.
You ready? Strong. Good. Good. Come on. Stand up with it. Come on. Come on. Right up. Stand up. Another one. It's all mental. Come on. Up, 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 up. Lock it out. Good. So, last set, 8th set, we're gonna do an AMRAP, as many reps as possible. Ricky just got 4, so I'm gonna try to match at least 4. See how it goes. Yep, yep, yep.
Laser focus, come on. Broly bar speed. Come on, get that 4th one. Come on. Road to 500, let's go. Nice, nice.
The last one might have been a little bit high, but
no,
it's good nonetheless.
I mean, we can look back at it, but that it looks
10 weeks
below
out,
power
body
well.
weight is 183 pounds right now. So we just finished pretty heavy squats, so now we're flipping it and doing pretty light sumo deadlifts. 10 sets of 2 reps. It's 10 sets of 1 to 2, aka 10 sets of 2. And we're using the thin plates, and we've swapped out no more Oki bar. We're using the Texas stiff bar now, because USAPL only uses stiff bar. So 10 weeks out, we got to practice how to play, switching it up. After using the Oki bar and bumper plates, these are pretty much like using those thinny Vaco kilo plates.
Alright, man. Come at it with the same tenacity you went at the squats with. Let's go.
So beltless, this is the letter variation.
Oh, a little DMX for it, too. Make it fly.
This water jug's been with us a long time. Tallying our sets. Forgot my Anis, aka my deadlift shoes. So we're going old school right now. I like my Anis though.
This is getting some today.
Woo! What was that, 5 reps? 4 reps? 2nd set of 4?
So first set I got 5.
That squat rack's getting some loving today. That's all I like to see. Ricky over here is doing better than me at sumos. Like, he's doing a little bit lighter weight because he's a lighter body weight, but his technique is beautiful.
Thank you, thank you.
He might be a sumo puller.
Maybe.
If you are a sumo puller, I'm literally gonna punch you in the jaw. Let's go, strong, fast. Good. Heels. What's your body weight right now?
162.
162. He's a little baby.
Come on.
Fast. Last set.
All right. Channel all your energy. Accelerate. Accelerate up. Go. Move faster than you've ever moved it before. Nice, Steve. Let's go. Go. Pull. Move ahead. Faster. Come on.
All right, last main exercise. We're doing stiff leg deadlifts. 65%. I've never maxed out, but I was going off of predictions. And we do 4 sets, 10 to 12 reps. Basically, I'm using a 3-inch plate here to get a better range of motion, because you really want to get a good stretch in your hamstrings. And this is going to mainly work on your hamstrings and your glutes, and focus on hinging at the hips and getting a good lockout with your hips and glutes. So you should be feeling it in the hamstrings. So the main differences you're going to be seeing here is, as opposed to a real deadlift where you break at the knees and bring the knees forward and you kind of squat into each more, your hips are going to be starting a lot higher. The only bend in your knees is going to be just a natural bend needed to hit the full range of motion. Obviously, you don't want to be keeping the glutes stiff, putting stress in your joints, and making it safe around your back so you hit the ground. So a natural bend, just enough to make it happen, bar close to your shins. And as you come up with your head neutral, you want to make sure it's all hamstrings, and then something with the booty.
And by 10 to 12 reps, you mean 12 reps?
12 reps. And trying to avoid straps for a little extra grip work. I'm not really using the hook grip, I'm just kind of grabbing. I keep my feet a little duckish and my knees slightly bowed outward too, just slightly.
Notice the hinge at the hip. Squeeze the glutes.
So we just finished up legs and lower body, as you saw, man. Crazy finding, working on my technique, focusing on keeping my back more upright, or what's upright for me anyway, and mostly just focusing on keeping the hips under me as opposed to letting them shoot up. Huge difference. I'm feeling soreness in my quads already, like a fresh soreness I haven't felt in a long time from squats, and that means I'm really focusing on keeping my hips more towards the center, and I'm squatting it now with my legs as opposed to craning it and deadlifting it up like I was prone to doing a lot in the past. So I'm not feeling it in my hamstrings like I normally do. I'm not feeling it so much in my posterior chain, a lot more in my quads. Great sign. I'm working on that ankle mobility. I'm bringing my knees more forward and just basically squatting and keeping my hips underneath me as much as I can. So we're gonna hopefully progress and continue to get better at that. I was just visiting my friend at his work really fast, and I went to go stretch and my legs almost gave out and I almost leveled this desk by stumbling back. So that's a great sign. I'm gonna go home, eat, go shopping for food, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.